Hello KCET champions, welcome to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss about a very important thing, that is placement. Your college, your exams are over and you are waiting for the counseling to start. Obviously the mock round allotment will happen very soon. Then there will be main round 1 allotment will start. So basically you might be looking for the packages being offered by different colleges before making your final decision. Now just for a reference, let's say student A and student B, two students, they joined colleges. So student A joined a college, both of them have almost same ranks. Okay, a student A joined a college where the median salary is 12.5 LPA, and a student B joined a college where median salary is 5 LPA. Okay, maybe the highest package offered by this college was higher than this college, but the median package of this college is higher than the other college. That is very important. Whenever you choose a college, do not look for certain things, look for only very specific thing. That's what I am going to discuss in today's session, that many students actually look for only the highest package offered by the college, but they do not look for the median salary. Average salary is okay, median salary is better. Okay, median salary means it takes the how many students are getting the same range salary. Okay, median salary, average salary is slightly different. Average means you add everything and then divide by total number of students, that gives you the average salary. Median salary on the other hand is the highest package of received by the most of the students, that is the highest package. Okay, so I will explain what is median salary once more, but don't worry. So whenever you decide a college, make sure you check their median salary, not the highest package, not the average package. Okay, so first, the highest package isn't your expected college. That is very important. Okay, so highest package obviously higher for many colleges. So if you see that some of the top colleges in Karnataka, they offer very high package. The students are getting a very high package in that college. Average is not the correct benchmark. It is skewed by outliers. So for example, average package is basically highest, lowest, everything in between, they add up and they give you the average package. So it is not a very good way to judge how much package you can expect if you start from that college. Okay, so basically median is something which is important if you have done statistics in your lower grades, and maybe somewhat in your class 12th as well, mean median mode. So basically the median salary is important, where the highest package, lowest package, everything is taken into account, where how many students are getting this package. So that is very important. So if one student is getting highest package, that becomes less significant than more number of students getting a certain amount of package, right? So median salary is what is important, right? You have done the calculation, mean median mode. So there you multiply the number of occurrence of the same value and then with the number of factor, right? So that is what number of students getting similar package, that is more important than highest package or average package. Okay, placement percentage is important. How many got placed, that is also important, one important part, but your focus should be mainly here. This is your point where you should focus. Okay, so for example, BMSC AIML one cohort 1 year, suppose this was real data. Okay, the highest package was 19.6 LPA, the lowest package was 5 LPA. Okay, so in between the remaining students actually got placed. Okay, so same branch, same year, one headline number cannot represent this spread multiple internship offers too. So that means the lowest package or highest package, none of them are important. The important part is where it stands, the median package, whether it is close to 19 LPA or whether it is close to 5 LPA. That is important, right? That means maximum number of students are getting what level of package. So that is very important, because once you pass out from that college, okay, the college campusing, the campusing activity is very important for your future. Yes, it may not matter after 4-5 years of once you are into a job. Obviously your skill level and your experience level will matter later on, but the value with which you start your career with, that is very essential for your future growth. Remember that. That is a thing that I am telling from my experience. right? Now, so median salary, okay, median salary is say payoff score. So median salary is 35%. Placement rate should be important as 25%. Okay, recruiters and job role quality. So how many recruiters are visiting, what the job roles they are offering, that should give you a 20% idea. So that is basically how you should decide whether I will join this college or not. So basically you have to look for median salary offered by the college. If you have ChatGPT, you can ask ChatGPT to do the research for you, and you can mention Glassdoor, LinkedIn and the college website for sources. They will give you the mostly 90% correct data. Okay, I have done this research based on ChatGPT only. Obviously I cannot do it myself, so ChatGPT helped me out. I used Glassdoor, LinkedIn and the college websites as my sources. So that's why I can tell you what are all these things, right? So recruiter and job role quality is 20%. Next, 4-year cost, how much it costs you, that is also important. So if you are joining via KCET, the cost is slightly lower. If you are joining via Comet K, cost will be higher. If it is a government college, cost will be significantly lower. So you have to consider everything, that how much it costs for your entire 4-year course, that is also important. And location and internship access, that is also important, that where it is located, whether it is located in Bangalore. If it is located in Bangalore, the internship opportunities will be much higher than a college located outside Bangalore. And in some places there are some hubs growing up. For example, Hubli, there are some companies are visiting there, they are building up their infrastructure there. So if you are studying in one of those cities, then also you might get a lot of internship opportunities. So make sure you are 100% sure, if I join this college, I will get the opportunity to do internship, I will get exposure to the market. That is very important. I will learn something during my 4-year course. That is also super important. Okay, do not look for only the highest package. So I am giving you the college pay most overall, that is the median package for different colleges. Okay, so if you see PES University, it is not RBC but PES University, the median salary is more, 12.48. Now you might say that, sir, this is wrong, but make sure we have done some research. The average salary may be more for RBC, the highest package may be more for RBC, but median package is more for PES University. That means the students which are coming out of PES, they are getting paid upfront a better salary than average. On a median base, more number of students are getting this package compared to RBC. In RBC is number 2 here, it is not number 1 here. So RBC, the median package is 10.50 LPA. Okay, SIT Tumkur, very interestingly, they get 8.75 LPA. BMS College get 8.5 LPA. UBC, they get 8.5 LPA. MSRIT is a huge college, they have a lot of branches, so median package is lower. Okay, but top CSC colleges, top CSC branches, median package will be more, but here it is overall. Very important, this is overall. This is not for a particular branch, this is for overall, because obviously for particular branch data are not available like that, but it is a overall information that I am giving you. So MSRIT being a huge college, huge campus, they offer a lot of courses, so median salary is slightly lower, 8 LPA. Same as JSS STU, JSS University, 8 LPA, and NIE Mysore is last placed with 7.6 LPA. These are the median salary, they are not the highest packages. If you consider highest packages, the rank list will up and down a lot, but this is the median salary, that is the average student, more number of students who are getting these packages. That is very important to know, because obviously you might be thinking that I am getting SIT Tumkur, not MSRIT, is it better for me? So now after watching this, if you are getting SIT Tumkur, you should be happy that because the package offered, median package offered in SIT Tumkur is better than median package offered in MSRIT. But as I mentioned, it is it varies from branch to branch. Different branches offer different packages, but overall you should be happy that you are getting SIT Tumkur. So do not think that okay, I am getting a slightly lower ranked college, because all these colleges listed over here are the top colleges, obviously you know already, right? And their packages are also very good, right? I hope that after watching this, if you are getting any one of these colleges, you should be very happy, right? Now, high package, low placement, or the reverse. So package is high but placement rate is low, or you should choose a college where package is low but high the placement rate is high. So many colleges are there where almost 90% placement is happening, but the packages they are getting is around 5 LPA, 8 LPA. But there are some colleges where placement rate is say 60%, 70%, but the highest package is more. So which college you will choose? Okay, so college X, big headline that they have 10 LPA, 10 LPA median. Okay, students actually placed are only 45%, less than 50%. Another college Y, a steady engine, okay, they get 8 LPA median, but students actually placed are 85%. Okay, so which college you will choose? Obviously you will choose the college Y, where you are assured to get a job after your 4 years course. Here the median salary may be more, but the number of students getting placed is less. So you should not go for this college, you should go for the college where placement rate is high. Now, as I mentioned, you can do a little bit research of yourself. You can use chat GPT, you can try Gemini. I have not tried Gemini. You have Gemini in your mobile phone nowadays, right? So try Gemini also. Try ask him that fetch me the information about placements of different colleges. You can mention the name of the college, it will search and it will find you the data, right? So good package matters only when large share of students actually get placed. Always check the graduating versus placed higher students. Okay, so how many students are graduating that year, how many of them are placed? So that is very important. You should not choose a college because they are paying high. You should choose a college where the placement rate is high. Okay, that should be your point of focus, right? So that is very important, because whatever you choose right now, that will affect after 4 years, right? After 4 years it will matter that whether I have chosen a good college, but placement rate is not that good, so I am not getting a job, so I am frustrated. So rather than being frustrated, if you are choosing a college where placement rate is high, salary is slightly lower, but you are getting a job at the end of 4th year, that means you are at a peace of your mind. Okay, now whatever I have learned, I have to execute that in my organization. So that is the process, right? You are learning something throughout the 4 years BTech. Now at the end you have to apply that when you are going into the job. For example, I have done my MSc, I learned physics. Now when I came here, I am teaching you the physics. That means I am applying the whatever knowledge that I have acquired throughout my degree, right? BSc plus MSc. So that is how it goes. Now the placement leaders, obviously, as I told you that PES University, highest recent overall UG median here, large placement volume, strong technology oriented ecosystem. Obviously it is a very huge name, huge brand, right? So you have to consider PES if you are not getting into RVC. If you are getting into PES, PES is second rank college, by the way, so that is very good, right? RVC also have a very strong ecosystem. So strong overall median salary, established recruitment work. So every recruiter also wants to recruit from RVC. So that's why RVC is ranked 1 college. Especially strong computer and circuital branches. So if you are studying obviously ECE or CSE from this college, that will be very beneficial for you. So do not ignore RVC also. RVC is the top rank college for a reason, right? So if you are getting a seat in these 2 colleges, obviously you will be well placed, right? Neither an automatic winner, weighs fees, campus branch and student intake first. Okay, so both of them are almost equal. None of them are actually winner. You cannot call any one of them are winners. Okay, now the balanced performers who are performing year after year. Okay, so SIT Tumkur, BMSC, then we have MSRIT, JSS STU, it was called SJC, now it is JSS University, right? NIE Mysuru, NIE Mysuru have I think 2 campuses, check both of them. Not always loudest placement headline, but their median salary and placement scale make them dependent, repeatable choices year after year. So that means what they are doing, they are repeating their performance every year. Okay, not 1 year, they are not 1 year wonders. They are doing it year after year, and median salary is also decent. So even if you are getting one of these colleges, they are obviously very, very good. Okay. Now out of that, SIT Tumkur, I did a review. If you can check what I have told there. What I feel that this is a little restricted campus. Obviously, it is managed by organization, NGO, right? So the campus is a little bit restricted. You are not allowed to do a lot of things there. It is not like an open campus where you can come and go anytime you want. So a little bit like a college, like school, like discipline is there. But yes, if you are someone disciplined, somewhat disciplined, then definitely SIT Tumkur will be very, very good for you, right? It will build something in you. You are already in your PU college, right? Till 10th it was most strict. 11, 12 maybe it is slightly not that strict, but still somewhat strictness was there. Similar strictness will be there in SIT Tumkur as well. RVC PS will also be strict. It will, don't ignore them as well. It is a trust-based organization, trust-based college. So that's why it is slightly stricter, but also other colleges will also be stricter. Rather than the taking a lower rank college for openness, for freedom, you should choose SIT Tumkur, where you will develop your career. Okay, all these colleges are good. JJ ma'am has done some reviews of these colleges as well. You can check them out as well. Okay. Now next, the best package not equals to best return. Obviously, here it is UVC. Okay. So UVC is the government college where you are getting 8.5 LPA median salary, but the annual fee that you pay is only 56,500. This is the lowest fee college where you are getting highest return. So return of investment, ROI. Okay, so return of investment is highest in UVC because obviously it's a government college, fees are lower, median salary is also very decent, right? So UVC is 56.5K according to the latest fee structure, whereas other colleges it goes from 1.2 to 1.3, 1.5 including all other fees as well. Okay, and 8.5 LPA median from a much lower fee institute can beat slightly higher packages from a far more expensive one. Obviously, remember that. Okay, so UVC is only accessible via KCET exam. It is not available for any other exam. So UVC, being in a government college, Karnataka government college, you can only study from there if you have appeared in KCET and secured a decent rank. So UVC, because of this low fees, obviously now UVC also I have done a review of that. Computer science and associated branches are best. There are some bad reviews about EEE and civil etc. branches. So do make sure that you are getting the proper computer science. EC, up to EC it's okay. Beyond EC, some negative reviews are there in the from the alumni of this college. So that is one thing that you can check. With the students who are studying currently, you can connect with them via Reddit or some other platform and check what is the current situation there, right? So SIT, so on strong on value, SIT Tumkur, NI Mysuru, JSSTU. So these are the colleges where these colleges come next after UVC. Okay, in terms of fee structure, etc. Right? Now Bangalore isn't only the placement market. Bangalore, obviously, in Bangalore you will get now when choosing the college you have to look for the location as well. So I am giving you Bangalore and Mysore, okay, or Tumkur. Okay, Tumkur and Mysore are only few hours away, 2 hours away from Bangalore, so they are also very, very proximity to Bangalore. Now obviously greater internship access. Internship is more if you are studying from a college in Bangalore. All IT industry is there. Okay, more networking events, a lot of networking you can do with seniors, students from different colleges. Some hackathon is happening, some marathon is happening, some robotic hackathon or coding hackathons are happening. So there you can show your talent. A lot of different colleges are visiting, a lot of recruiters are also there. So they basically select talents based on those things as well. So you get a chance to showcase your talent, which is very important. Okay, but the thing that is bad about it, higher living expenses. So if you are studying from Bangalore based college in a hostel, the hostel fees will be much higher. Okay, more competing students. So students, obviously maximum number of colleges are in Bangalore, so the competition is also higher in Bangalore. So even though you get a lot of opportunities, the competitions are also very, very high in Bangalore. What about the other city that I am recommending, Mysore and Tumkur? Living expenses are much lower compared to Bangalore. established alumni network. So if you study from one of the colleges of Mysore and Tumkur, the alumni, the students who have already passed out from those colleges, they also help you out in regards. So that's why alumni network is important. Strong at SIT, JSS, STU, NIE, these are the colleges in those cities. Quieter academic environment. So if you want some peaceful environment, no hustle bustle, you can choose these two cities as well, right? So not only Bangalore, these two cities are also very interesting. Now I should include Hubli also in this list, because Hubli also now slowly transforming into a second tech hub after Bangalore. That is also a very good prospect. You are choosing any one of the colleges from Hubli as well. Okay, Hubli, Dharwad. So don't use the overall package for your branch. Obviously, CSE, IS, AIDS, usually the highest software placement pool. Okay, ECE, EEE, EIE, mixed core plus software opportunities, MEC, civil, chemical, biotech, more core sector, fewer software roles. So if you are choosing CSE, you can. It is basically a versatile job. Most IT companies hire from these branches. Okay, for electrical, electronics, information science, etc., information in electrical and information, there more core companies are there. Some software opportunities you might get also, because this is a part of the curriculum. Whereas if you go to the core subjects, mechanical, civil, chemical, biotechnology, you will only get job in the core companies only. Core companies means suppose you have done your mechanical. Okay, the company who is working on some mechanical development, you will get a job only on that. You will not be able to get into TCS or Infosys, like those companies, because they hire IT professionals mostly. Okay, because they prefer computer science, etc. These branches are popular for them. But mechanical, civil, they also have certain level of requirement as well. For example, civil, L&T, Larsen and Turbo, one of the top recruiter of civil engineering, right? So bridges and roofs. So this is also a company which hires civil engineers, right? Chemical, I have no idea, but chemical and biotechnology, they are also being hired by core companies which are working on some chemical development. It can be companies like those who work during pandemic. There are a lot of companies, right, developing some serums, etc. So they work hand in hand, chemical and biotech. They are almost sister subjects. Whatever you learn, chemical is broader, biotech is slightly limited, but yes, they also being hired by core companies only. Opportunities for IT jobs are limited, very limited. Okay, overall median may be 8 LPA, but your branch outcome may be much higher or much lower. So that is important. For example, CSE median can be slightly higher than 8 LPA, ECE can be 8 LPA, this can be slightly lower than 8 LPA as well. Okay, so branch placement percentage, branch median. Now these data are very difficult to get. You should talk to your seniors about how much percentage placement happened in their respective branch, and for that I recommend using Reddit. Reddit is a very good platform. You can search on Google Reddit, create an account if you already don't have, because you are a Gen Z generation, so most of you are already using Reddit. Okay, check there, find some alumni who either have passed out recently or are currently studying in that college, what their opinion, what their suggestion about it. Okay, so they will give you more honest opinion than someone else, right? That is very important. Okay, so number of companies, branches, internship to PPO conversion. So how many of them are getting internship, and how many of them actually getting a job offer after the internship is over? That is also important, right? Now, 3 students scenarios I am going to explain. Student A, maximum placement upside. Okay, prefer CSC product companies, Bangalore. Okay, student B, strong placement, better value. Okay, balanced cost and placement. So best fit is UBC, SIT, JSS2, NIE. For these students, PES University or RVC obviously will be top choices. Mid rank but a computer branch if you want. CSC, IC over core higher ranked colleges. So you are choosing computer science over higher ranked colleges. Best fit CMRIT, JSS ATE, BMS ITM, and one more college is there, that is RNSIT. Okay, so these colleges are there which if you prefer a mid rank but I want a computer science branch. BIT is also included. BIT can also be included here. Okay, just a second. So BIT can also be included in this list, right? So these are the things that you need to focus on. Obviously, based on your rank, you can decide. If your rank is super low, then you may not have an option to choose whatever you are getting. You have to take it. But if you are choosing certain criteria, then you can choose one of these options, right? Now, final placement categories: maximum salary is best university, strong overall balance, SIT Tumkur, BMSC, MSRIT, JSSSTU, RVC is also there. Sorry for my mistake. Best value for money, UVC is the top rank, SIT Tumkur, NI Mysore, JSSTU are second. Good mid-range options, CMR, RIT, JSSST, BMS, ITM, BIT, etc. Okay, check branch first, DSC, BIT, RNSIT. So BIT, as I mentioned, it is good, but you have to check the branches. Not all branches of BIT and RNSIT are good, so you have to check the branches before you decide. Okay, for computer science, obviously, if you choose computer science, RNSIT, BIT, both are very good. Okay, up to electronics and communication, it is very good. After that, you have to check which branch you are getting in these colleges, right? These are the things, checkpoints that you must check. I hope this video clears a lot of confusion that you might have. I am getting this computer science in this college, I am getting EC in that college. What should I choose? So make sure you watch this video and share this with your friend. And obviously, one very important thing, that if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because subscription helps us to grow and reach to more and more people like you, right? I'll be back with more such college reviews and package reviews in future. Till then, bye.